Well, it's week 13 and the final week of pure volume before we set sail for home. Last week was a monster of a week, and this week was set to be no different. But we did have a few slight twists and turns this week in having to execute one of my sessions in another state of very little sleep.
Alright, Monday. I'm so far behind in videos, I don't even know what week it is anymore, but it's Monday and the marathon's soon. It's in like 3 weeks, I think. I mean, it's week 13. Dunno, I'll fix it up on the screen anyway, but I just completed 58 minutes of swimming for 2 kilometers. So it's still super slow, but when I first started this little adventure, 60 minutes for 1 kilometer. What the fuck is a kilometer? 1 kilometer in 60 minutes. I'm now swimming 2K in 58 minutes, which is crazy. Really happy to see that progression. I did it without stopping too. Like, I remember when I started, it was like a 50 meters and I'd have to take a break because I was just absolutely cooked. So really cool to see the development coming along in the swimming space. I'm definitely not going to the Olympics for swimming in a hurry, and I'm probably definitely not bound for the triathlon, but I'm improving. It's awesome. It's Monday in the bag. Let's get it.
Tuesday morning, first run of this week. It's out for 60 minutes. Just jogged today, so I'm still a bit worn from the Sunday, to be honest. That was a pretty big session and leg's still feeling it a bit from that, so pretty easy today. Posted along at like 6-minute pace, get through this, and then I got runner's prep a few hours later in the new location, and then head off to work for the day. Nice morning though. It's like 11 degrees, but there's a bit of that wind around and I'm not fond of that element.
Tuesday PM, I've tried to maintain consistency with my strength training throughout this marathon block, and to be honest, I did a pretty good job of it, I think, for about 10 weeks. I then sort of dropped the ball in these last few weeks, only doing 1 gym session per week as opposed to the 2. Runners Prep in Ballarat has a brand new facility now. We are out of Mitch's garage and into luxury, and he has done a rad job with this space that is only going to continue to improve. My program has continued to change, adapt and develop throughout the prep to my needs, and this is definitely something I'm going to continue on with after this marathon journey is done and I head towards whatever comes next in my running journey. On Wednesday, I decide to take my feet off the road and head into the gym to run on the treadmill. I just completed 60 minutes here at 6-minute pace for 10 kilometers, and I was feeling pretty good about myself.
Good morning. It's Thursday, and I'm lost in Sydney. So I'm trying to find Moore Park, and I set out without my phone because I thought I knew where I was going. And I didn't. So I've just started my session. I've already ran 3Ks, lost as fuck around Sydney. I'm gonna go this way, and if it's not there, I'll give up. Alright, well I found the park finally. That was a lot of fucking round. Okay. Drills now, and then 4x10 at threshold, and then find my way back to the hotel. Good start, solid start. Alright, away we go into rep 1. So, bit of backstory for today. Up at 3:30 this morning to get to the airport because I'm in Sydney for the 30th anniversary of Warcraft, which is rad. But my flight was at 6 in the morning. So up super early for that, no sleep, get lost on the way to this run, and now it's whatever o'clock in the morning and I'm getting it done. So probably going to be a little bit subpar today, but not much I could do. But it's nice running somewhere different. Alright, into rep 2, first float was 2 minutes at about 5:40, back to 450s now for the reps. Definitely struggling. Ah. Just on the second float now, 5:30 area, 2 to go. Feeling every fucking minute of this one today. Alright, number 3, here we go. Rep 3 done, final float now, and 1 more rep. Fuck. Oh. Heart's been red a whole session at 170 area, absolutely blowing. Rep 4, last 10 minutes. Just gotta stay composed, get through this, and we're done. Come on. I'm fucking done. Oh shit. Fuck. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Stuck in there though, all the same pace. Just gonna walk for a bit and then cool down and venture back to the hotel. Happy days. Good session off no sleep. Whoop whoop. I gotta tell ya, the temptation to get on that thing at the moment is pretty high. Oh, and I forgot to tell you another fucking tale of woe this morning. So I get here, it's super early, my room's obviously not ready for check-in. So I was gonna do this session on the treadmill. So the gym had 2 treadmills. I sat on a chair near the treadmill for 35 minutes waiting, and one guy got off, I got up to go on, and a foreign gentleman jumped on the treadmill who had just walked in, and I was like, excuse me, I've been waiting for that, and he just blanked me. So I thought, fuck you, put my shoes on, left my bags in the hotel lobby, and fucked off to get lost in Sydney and do this session. What a fucking morning. But it's good, but it's turned out well, because we slapped that session, and now we're done. Now I'm gonna go to find the best burger in Sydney and eat my feelings.
Burger located. Shout out to Bar Luca in Sydney. Absolute fucking banger. Friday, I was back on the treadmill for 45 minutes easy in this absolute sweat box of a hotel gym room. The treadmill is placed right up against the glass with sunrise, no aircon. It made for a very pleasant 45 minutes. Saturday was supposed to be 20 minutes easy jog with some yoga. But instead, I ended up running in the Eureka Club Cross Country Open 3K, which I had planned to just attend, watch my daughter run, and I was going to tag along at the back at 6-minute kilometre pace, giving me a nice 20-minute easy run. Well, the gun went, and my kilometres went 5:05, 4:36, 4:24, and my coach said, "You're a dickhead," which factually is correct.
Sunday long run. Not ideal today. Getting out at, I think it was 3:30 when I left. My wife had things on this morning, So 35k today. I'll be home for dinner. I'm an hour and 4 in. It's very windy. 10.5 k's. It's cruising in zone 3, like 6:15 area. Going well. Long way to go. Well, I'm halfway. Just clocked over 17 k's. Sitting at that 145 heart rate. 6:15 area still. And it started raining. So, definitely not one of my favorite long runs. Just the swans halting traffic. Absolute scenes at the lake. Two hours and 40 minutes in, 26.5 k's in. Just had my 4th gel. So I've gone to having more than 160s every 40 minutes. And it's been okay ever since I actually figured out how to take the things. Because I used to squeeze it, leave it in my mouth, and just have little bits at a time. That's not fucking how you do it. Just put it in and fucking swallow it. So, yeah, that's made a big difference. No gut issues, because it used to make me feel sick, even just doing it every hour. But I think it was more just hanging on to it in my mouth, texture, taste, really focusing on it, whereas no issues at all now. So pretty much got one more lap of this lake and then a couple of k's to tack on and I am done. Hooah! Alright, final 3 k's to go. And I thought I'd tell you a story from yesterday. It just popped into my head to take my mind off these last 3 k's. So, my daughter, right, Liv, she's 10, she's good. She, track season's done, she's running cross country now. And cross country started yesterday. And I had a 20-minute easy run. My brother-in-law was like, come down across country, I'll register you. And I was like, I was in Sydney. I was like, I really got an easy run. He's like, no, come down and do it. I'm like, well, it's a 3k cross country, 20-minute easy run. If I do it at 6-minute Ks, that's fine. So I got there, they said start, and I ran 4-minute Ks basically. And then my coach was very, very angry at me. But it was weird because I'm a grown-ass man. I got 2 kids, I got a wife, I got a good job, and I'm paying this person to be my coach. But I got like, I'm not bad, I'm disappointed in you. And it fucking crushed me. I was like, holy shit. So, there you go. That's my story. And probably the one thing that I didn't do that was very smart through this prep. You live and you learn. I didn't die and I didn't get injured. So that's okay, right? Last 30 meters and we are done. Oh, what a finish. That is my longest. Oh, anyway. Oh, there it is. All done. That is the longest long run of my prep. 35 Ks, 6:05 average pace. What was my time for that? I don't know, 146 average heart rate. And I've been out here for 3 hours and 33 minutes. So there you go, I got a wicked stitch in my left like shoulder blade area, which again means I must be running with tension in my shoulders. Ah, that's gonna fucking annoy me. It's like a massive knot. Oh well, let's go back to humble beginnings of 12 kilometers as my long run and feeling like I was gonna die. It's now 35K and I'm feeling pretty good. So definitely happy days. I think it's 2 weeks to the marathon, 2 or 3 weeks to the marathon. 3 weeks, I think. Let's get it. Hoo-ha!